Yesterday we discussed exception handling, right? What is our last concept? Exception handling, right?
Exception handling.
All right. Today concept is dynamic handling file system concept. Today concept to dynamic handling. Today concept to dynamic handling file system concept. Very, very important concept, easy concept. First of all, we should know what is flat file. Flat file. What do you mean by flat file? It doesn't have any predefined format. It doesn't have any predefined format. It doesn't have any predefined format. So that's why we can say flat file. Example, notepad, test document, notepad, test document. It doesn't have any predefined format. There is no restrictions. Whatever you want, you can write it. There is no restrictions. Whatever you want, you can write numerical letters, capital letters, small letters, special symbols, whatever you want, you can write it. There is no restrictions. That's why we can say flat file. Flat file means it doesn't have any predefined format. Whatever you want, you can write it. There is no restrictions. So that's the reason we can say flat files. Examples, notepad or text document. So today concept is dynamic handling file system concept. If you want to, definition, if you want to create a new file in file system, if you want to create a new file in file system, comma, if you want to write the data into the file system, if you want to write the data into the file system, if you want to write the data into the file in file system, file in file system, comma, if you want to get the data from file in file system, we will use file system concept. If you want to create a new file in file system, if you want to write the data into the file in file system, if you want to get the data from file in file system, we will use file system concept. If you want to create a new file in file system, if you want to write the data into the file in file system, if you want to get the data from file in file system, we will use file system concept. So we can create the new file in file system, we can write the data into the file system, we can get the data from file system, we will use file system concept. For that we are using 5 predefined classes. For that we are using 5 predefined classes. One is file. We can create a new file in file system using file. It is a predefined class. Using this file, we can create a new file in file system. Next, file writer. We can write the data into the file system. File writer. Using this predefined class, we can write the data into the file system. Only if you write only file writer, we can't write the data into the file system. Compulsory, we need to take the reference of buffer writer. Buffered writer. Then only we can write the data into the file system. Compulsory, we need to take the reference of buffer writer. Then only we can able to write the data into the file system. If you
So
write
what is the file system here?
file system means just we are writing the we can create a file. We can create a file. Without going to D drive, E drive or F drive, directly through code, we can create a file. We can create a file. We can create a one document. We can create a one file. We can write the data. We can get the data. How to get the data? So using this dynamic handling file system concept, we can create a new just file, test document. We can create a one test document. We can write the data into that file. We can get the data from that file. That is dynamic handling file system concept.
We can modify the data.
Hmm. If it is, no. We can write the data. We can,
Can we modify the data? Can we modify the data in the file system?
yeah, we can, if you want, we can modify the data also. If you have
Okay.
file, we can write the data, we can edit the data, we can write the data, we can edit the data, we can get the data, data. We can get the data. That is dynamic online file system. Here you need to remember only file. File is used for we can create a new file in file system. File writer, we can write the data into the file. Only if you write only file writer, we can't write the data into the file system. Compulsory, we need to take the reference of buffer writer. Then only we can able to write the data into the file system. Next, file reader. We can read the data from file system. But if you write only file reader, we can't read the data from file system. Compulsory, we need to take the reference of buffer reader. Buffered reader. Then only with the reference of buffer reader, then only we can get the data or read the data from file system. So we will use these 5 predefined classes. Using these 5 predefined classes, we can write the data, we can create a new file in file system, we can write the data into the file system, we can get the data from file system. That concept name is dynamic handling file system concept. File, file writer, buffer writer, file reader, buffer reader. These are the 5 predefined classes. Using these 5 predefined classes, we can create a new file in file system. We can write the data into the file in file system. We can get the or read the data from file system. We will use these 5 predefined classes. So how we can do? Today we will discuss only one concept today. All right, go to Eclipse. Very easy concept, important concept. This logic we will use in Selenium. That's the reason we are learning whatever we are learning in Java. So that is each and every concept is very important. We will learn once again in Selenium also. Right, go to SRC, take the new class name is file, take the spell mistake. Why? Because file is a predefined class, so take spell mistake. Keep the mark public static void menu, click on finish. I want to create a new file in file system. So simply we can write file, F-I-L-E, file, reference name F equal to new file. Give the path. I want to create a new file. So D colon Akhi dot txt. I want to create a new file in file system. Akhi dot txt. F dot create new file. F dot create new file. So it will create one file. I want to write the data. File writer fw equal to new file writer path. Just give the path where exactly you want to write the data. So we can give d colon aki dot txt text. Only if
Instead
you,
of sir,
uh,
instead of giving this D drive as a path hole, we can give a reference F also, right?
yeah, if you want any location, madam.
No, no, no. What I'm telling means file F is equal to new file.
Mm.
So instead of writing the whole syntax means the path here, new file writer we can mention F also, right?
Yes, whatever you want, you can mention it, madam. Here I am giving one location I am giving D colon Akhi. I am
So
giving,
yes, that only. But you have stored in F. So instead of writing again the whole path, we can mention here F only, right?
yes, madam.
Okay.
But in my system, I don't have any F drive, I think. I don't know. In my system.
No,
Uh,
sir, not drive. That
Actually,
means
her question is different.
uh,
Actually, what she is asking is, you give, can you show me the screen again? Yeah. You F is equal to new file path you already given in the file. So
uh,
F already equal to you, right?
uh.
So directly can we call F here in the file writer?
No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Just we are
Because
create.
file F is equal to new file.
Uh,
So you give an upside, right? So she's asking that can we call F instead of calling whole path? Can we call F? Is it correct, madam?
yes, yes, yes,
Yeah, that one. Yes, correct.
that is reference name you want.
yes.
Reference name,
Yeah,
whatever you want, you can take it, madam. File reference name
No,
is
sir.
Akhi.
No, sir, not that. What I'm telling in the reference name you have mentioned that path, right? So
Uh,
instead of again typing the path here, can
uh,
we put the reference name here?
no, 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 no. So just wait.
అన్న యాక్చువల్లీ ఫైల్ ఎఫ్ఈసి అన్న
Uh,
ఫస్ట్ లైన్ లో ఇప్పుడు మీరు మార్క్ చేసిన లైన్ లో
uh,
ఎఫ్ఈసి ఈక్వల్ టు న్యూ ఫైల్ ఉంది కదా పాత ఇచ్చారు కదా
uh.
సో ఆ ఎఫ్ ఆల్రెడీ ఈక్వల్ టు న్యూ ఫైల్ ఇచ్చారు కదా సో కింద ఈ లైన్ లో మళ్ళీ స్టేట్మెంట్ అంతా రాయడం ఎందుకు ఎఫ్ అని పెడితే సరిపోద్ది కదా అది
No, 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 no,
వచ్చేస్తుంది
no,
కదా
no.
అంటున్నాను.
Compulsory. So first line we are creating the new file. Next line we are writing the data. Where we are writing the data in the F only. In the that path only. That path compulsory we need to mention, madam. That path we need to mention
In the path,
compulsory. Compulsory we need to mention.
we are mentioning the data, we are not calling the path.
Just to go. First of all, we are creating the file. Then we are
Hmm.
writing the data. Where we are writing the data, same path. Path we need to mention. Okay. Only first of all, we are creating the file. After that, we are writing the file. Where we are writing that path we are giving. Okay. Compulsory we need to mention the path. Next, buffer writer. Only file writer, if you write only file writer, we can't write the data into the file system. Compulsory, we need to take the reference of buffer writer. Buffer writer BW equal to new buffer writer. Now we are using file writer reference. This is the logic. Only for this logic we are learning this concept. Otherwise, no need of this concept. So only file writer, if you write only file writer, we unable to write the data into the file system. So we need to take the reference of buffer writer. Buffer writer BW equal new buffer writer FW. That reference name I am giving here. So that is the link. So I'm giving the link to file writer to buffer writer. That is the reason. So this is only for this logic purpose we are learning this concept. So if you want write anything, we will use buffer writer reference. Buffer writer dot write. Mm, good morning. So this is the test document. It will not come to next line. So if you want to come to next line, if you want write data next line, so bw dot new line, bw dot new line. If you write, if you want write data, once again bw dot write, bw dot write.
Buffer writer, right?
No, 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 no. BW means buffer writer. BW dot write.
Yeah.
Good evening, good morning, or good evening. So like we can write a number of statements. So if you want to hold the data, just bw.flush, it can hold the data. Flush, without flush, we can't hold the data. It saves the data. Flush is nothing but it saves the data. Without flush, we can't save the data. Without flush, we can't save the data. It can hold the data. It can hold the data. It can hold the data. So compulsory, we need to write flush. Without flush, we can't hold the data. Java IO, file writer, file writer, file writer, file writer, Java IO, file writer, Java IO, buffer writer, buffer writer. So now it will show you throws. Yesterday we discussed throws. So here it is showing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 throws. So keep the cursor on add throws declaration, IO exception. All the exceptions at a time we can handle. All the exception at a time we can handle. Yesterday we discussed the concept throws. Throws example, no need to worry, madam.
Yes, correct.
Yesterday I told you now we can get a number of throws.
Yes,
In
correct.
future, Java and Selenium we can get a number of throws. We can handle the throws in Java and Selenium. We can use only throws. Keep the cursor on underline, add throws declaration, enter. So at a time it can handle all the exceptions at a time. All the exceptions at a time. Right. This is, we can write the data. We can create a new file in file system. We can write the data into the file. Go on to check in D column. Go on check in D column. Go on check in D column. Aki. AKK. Where is
Between.
Aki? Where is Aki?
There only. Before CL. Yeah, that's all.
Aki.
No, sir, come down. Yeah, that's all.
This one.
Yes.
Oh, double I. Hi, good morning, GM, and good morning. Okay, we can create a new file. We can write the data into the file. Next, I
The
want
file
to.
means
Huh?
actually the file means it's a text file, right? Notepad file, right?
Text document too. That is the text document
Okay.
only. So,
Sir, just tell me one thing. This one is file output string that is for Excel, and this one you are maintaining for text file, right?
text document too.
And the file output string is for Excel.
No. Here I am using only file input or the just only we are creating file. We are writing the data into the file. We are not using file output stream. Madam,
No, file. Yes, sir. Here what you are maintaining, yes, I do understood. But what is file output then? Does that do the same thing?
yeah, file output stream, what we'll do, if we want to get, if we want to send the data into file, that time we will use file output stream.
That will send. Then what is the difference between this one and that one?
That one is different too. That one is, so if we want to get the data from file, we will use file input stream. If we want to
Yes,
get
that
the
is
data,
getting. But if you want to write the data, then file output stream, right?
if we want to send the data, into the file, if you want to send the data into the file, that time we will use file output stream. Okay.
Here also you are sending, right? Here
We
also
are
you are
sending,
sending.
we are writing. We are not sending. We are creating one file. We are writing the data.
Anyhow, the thing is one or the other same thing. You are sending or you are writing.
We are creating file. We are writing data into the file. This is different to file output stream. Directly we can send the data. Directly we can send the data. We can't write. Only directly we can send the data. That is file output stream. Madam.
Yes, sir.
That is the main difference, madam. File output to, we can only send the data. We can send the data. Only we can send the data. If you have data, if you want to send the data, we will use file output stream. If we want to get the data from any other location, we will use file input stream. That is different. We will discuss now. We will discuss file input stream, output stream also we can discuss, not now. Okay,
No,
madam?
just tell me one thing, sir. Here you have written GM and good morning.
Yes.
Correct. But in file output stream, the same thing we can send, and that should be means displayed in that screen also, right?
Yes, madam.
Then what is the difference between this one and that one?
Using file output stream, we can't write the data. Using file output stream, we can't write the data.
Writing and sending, what is the difference? Anyhow, it's going to display in the screen.
No. File output stream, we can send the data. Only if you have data, you can send the data. That is file output stream use. Here, we are creating one file, we are writing the data into the file. We are not sending. We are writing the data into the file. So, file output stream purpose different to this purpose is different. We are creating one file, we are writing the data into the file. This is the purpose. Okay.
Already have the data and send to the particular file. Is it correct?
That is file output stream.
Yes, correct.
Okay.
If you want to get the data, okay, already you have D colon, you have data. So that time we will use file input stream. So we can get the data. We can get the data from D colon.
Okay. Here the major difference is we are creating a file. There the file is already existed, right?
No. We are creating already. There is no existing file. We are creating file. We are writing the data into the file.
Yes, here is the okay. Does the thing here we are writing only in file and that is only in Excel, nothing like that, right?
If you want to, you can create Excel also, Excel file also. See, just to change the XLS, XLS, save, click on run, go and check in D colon.
I think next class people calling you, Anna.
No, XLS. Open it. Oh, good morning, GM.
Okay,
and
got it.
Okay, we can create a new file in file system. We can write the data into the file system. If it is Excel or test document, whatever it is. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Right. Okay. We created one file. We can get the data from file. So I want to read the data. I don't want to go to D drive every time. So I don't want. So I want to read the data. So get the data. So compulsory flush is very, very important. So next, I want to read the data. File reader FR equal to new file reader. File reader FR equal to new file reader. So directly we can use file reader also. If you have the data, so directly we can mention the path. So same path I'm giving now. D colon Akhil dot XLS. Only file reader, we can't read the data from file. Compulsory, we need to take the buffer reader. Buffered reader FR BR. Buffer reader BR equal to new buffer reader FR, same logic. Buffer reader, file reader FR equal to new file reader, buffer reader BR equal to new buffer reader FR. The logic is very, very important. So, what is the use of Boolean?
True and false.
Now I want to use Boolean. Data is available or not, I want to check. So now I am using Boolean. No need. Here is no need. Here is no need. Here is no need. Here is no need. Just Just I want to use that boolean. Here is no need. Here is no need. Just I want to use boolean for where reference name equal to br.ready br.ready br.ready. This method is used for data is available or not. It will check. If it is data available, it will give true. Otherwise, it will give false. Data is available or not, I want to check. SYSO control space where data is available or not, I want to check. Data is available or not, I want to check. File reader, file reader, file reader, file reader, buffer reader. Now I want to check data is available or not. If it is data available, it will give true, otherwise it will give false. Save, click on run. True, data is there. So I want to get the data. So here we will use while loop. While loop, while loop, while bracket begins, br dot ready, data is available or not, it will check. Bracket begins, curling bracket begins. So if it is data available, so read it. How to read it? Store in one string. String s equal to br.readline, read it. Okay. Next print it syso control space. Yes, it will print the data. It will print the data. Here we are using while loop. While br.ready, data is available or not, it will check. So if it is data available, read it. Read line method I'm using. Next print it. It will print. Save. Click on run. True. Good morning. Good morning. GM. Good morning. So we can print it. So here these two lines is not important here. Just if it is data available, it will give true. Otherwise, it will give false. Only that purpose only we are using that boolean. Boolean data is available or not, it will check. If it is data available, it can print it. Otherwise, it will leave it. That is the concept of dynamic handling file system concept. We can create a new file in file system. We can write the data into the file in file system. We can get the data from file in file system. We will use file system concept. For that, we are using 5 predefined classes: file, file letter, buffer reader, file reader, buffer reader. So, how is it? Concept is very nice, very cool, very easy, right? Sarita madam.
No, sir, not easy.
No, this is the easy madam, easy concept. You can agree with me. Why? Because so this is the easy concept. If it is a hard concept, I can say yes. This is somewhat hard. Just you need to do hard work. I can say, but this is very easy. Here we are using 5 predefined classes: file, file leader, buffer reader, file reader, buffer reader. So
Just we need to know here buffer reader. What is buffer reader? How then what is file reader and all.
just some. It is different. Easy or not, Babu? Tell me.
It's okay, but need practice. We have to run the system.
Just we need to write the we need to practice it. Just it's very easy. So this is one of my concept, one of my
Because
favorite
here
concept.
extra line is the boolean. Extra line is the boolean one.
No,
Boolean means
delete.
just we check it out to check it out the result. It's true or not.
True or not, data is there or not, it will check it.
Okay.
Only that is the two lines. Leave it. No need. Already I told you now. Here is the two lines is no need. Just here is we have one chance. We can use boolean also. So data is there or not, we can find out using this boolean. So easy concept, practice it. Today only one concept. Why? Because already I got late. Every batch after this class. So every class late. Train is late. All the
Sir,
all the stations train will come late.
sir,
So
what is dynamic then?
what is dynamic handling? Dynamic handling means we are handling dynamically, we are handling. So we are creating, we are writing, we are getting. So that's the reason that file that concept means dynamic handling. we are handling dynamically. So that's the reason we can say that is the richness purpose we are using dynamic handling.
What
Dynamic
is the exact English meaning of dynamic?
dynamic means
Idea.
dynamic means what do you mean dynamic? Dynamic means so dynamically it can handle whatever it is. Dynamically it can handle. What do you mean by dynamically? Okay, what?
Means that means from all area it's going to handle, right?
Yeah, it
Is
can
that the
handle
one?
everything. It can handle everything. So whatever it is, wherever it is, so it can handle it. That's the reason we
Great,
can say
right? Great.
we can handle dynamism. Dynamism means
Right, great.
1 second. Dynamism means based on the situation it will change. Like that is dynamism. Based on the situation it will change. Based on the situation. Based on the situation dynamically it can mold. So that's the reason we can say
Okay, okay.
dynamical word. Dynamical means based on the situation. If it is if it is for example, if it is home, we can dynamically we can if it is home we can we uh, uh, normally we have. If it is company, so dynamically we can change. So that's the reason we can change dynamically it will
Okay,
change.
got it, got it. Thank you.
Based on the
So
situation it will change.
this concept is for Selenium only, right, sir?
Right now this logic just I am selecting this logic purpose we are learning this concept. Only file writer we can't write the data into the file. So compulsory we need to take the buffer writer. Buffer writer, whenever we are taking buffer writer reference, that time we are linking with the file writer. Only for this logic purpose we are learning this concept, that is dynamic handling file system concept. So very easy concept, simple concept. Once write in your
This
system.
we can call a dynamic handling of data in file system. Is this the one?
Yeah, we can call dynamic handling
Okay.
file, dynamic handling data, dynamic handling data from file, dynamic handling we can create a dynamic handling, we can create a file, we can write the data,
Okay.
we can get the data
Got,
from
got
file.
it.
So easy concept,
Okay.
simple concept, practice it. Tomorrow also we have class India time same 6:30. So I will send you this recorded file. Okay. Tomorrow I don't have any time. Tomorrow we have class at the same time India time 6:30. Okay. Have a nice day. Take care today. Kirti Madam Duma.
Yeah, okay. Thank you, sir. Please send the recording because I need to
Yes,
practice
I will
it.
send you 3 recording files. I will send you just to wait a minute. Within minute, I will send you this recorded file. Have a nice day. Take care. Bye, Babu. Bye, Sarita Madam.
Yeah.
Bye, madam.